Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now.
Number 29.
Devin Travis is in to start things off here. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Left fielder.
Now batting,
4.
Fields. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. In now, Steve Pearce. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Hard ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Just a tick behind for a strike. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Zobrist has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Line towards center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away. And stepping up now, Russell Martin. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Jay Happ. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Baez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jake Arrieta.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Arrieta is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. Striding in once again,
The shortstop,
Ben Zobrist.
number 18,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Zobrist.
Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin
Leading off for
Travis.
Toronto,
He'll start things
second
out here in a
baseman,
tie ball game.
Devin Travis.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting.
Ready
number
for
4.
another chance? Fields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. The 0-2 home. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donaldson.
And this is fouled back. And out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he got him. Stepping in. Steve Pearce.
The first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Bautista. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The 0-1 pitch. He's running again. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Goodness, 0-2 now. For Bautista, stolen base number 1 here in the early going. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He popped out in his first trip.
Fourth inning, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
First baseman
At the
number
plate,
44.
Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Bouncer down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Russell Martin.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
The 0-1 home to Martin.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding into the box, Jay Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Kyle
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Right fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher,
now to the plate,
49.
Jake Arrieta. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled straight back.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Bautista has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a soft liner onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Fields 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Schwarber gathers, but no chance to recover. Donaldson is on at first after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 44, Anthony
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista on the run. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Steve
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swinging a looper to left. Zobrist onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way out in front.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely...
The 0-2 once more. Zobrist now at short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista coming on. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Russell Martin now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive. That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Pillar is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the... In now is John Jay. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Next for the Cubs.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Now the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. High pop up. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here as we play the box. Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Schwarber goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And